Exactly how negative entities are impacted. Going across running water has two effective results on negative entities. If a negative entity is pushed into call with running water, it is instantly demanifested. If a negative entity quits before contact happens, it is effectively obstructed by a significant barrier, like a person standing on the side of a chasm. All negative entities are impacted by running water and also EM grounding. Just how badly they are impacted depends upon a variety of variables, consisting of just how strongly and also on what method negative entities are connected to their living hosts. Negative entities show up to use people and also animals as shields versus running water and also grounding impacts. They get around in our culture by hitchhiking on living beings. Hitchhiking negative entities. The surface area bioelectrical activity of human skin can be compared to the dissipating lightning-caused EM field that covers the whole surface of the planet, reviewed in Lesson 1. I think negative entities can easily move up over the surface of human skin, and also, by doing this, hitchhikers stay clear of being influenced by running water. The widespread electrically shielded ways of contemporary life, with insulated floors, footwear, clothing, and also cars, makes it much easier for negative entities to stay clear of direct exposure to electrical grounding. When negative entities first connect to individuals, they generally only have a light and also rare hold. This hold may, however, still trigger negative entities' attack signs and symptoms. This rare state will last for several HRS or two, till negative entities have time to enhance their attachments while individuals rest. In this bumming a ride level of add-on, negative entities are protected sufficient to be carried across running water as well as underground pipes, and also protected from electrical grounding. Nonetheless, experience informs me the level of securing hitchhiking affords negative entities is still fairly light, and also they are still impacted by hefty exposure to running water and electric grounding. They can be demanifested by activities such as swimming, bathing, standing over several coils of garden hose pipe, standing or walking over water main pipes and streams, or spending time on shores of rivers, lakes, and seas. Driving across running water in a car has a lot less result on negative entities than going across the water walking. Motor vehicles are greatly insulated. Hitchhiking negative entities will certainly be felt to separate when individuals are a number of lawns from coastlines of lakes or seas, or outdoor shower cubicles, and after that reattach when people return, as well as move far from the water. Negative entities on the coastline will adhere to persons relocating the water, so paddling some range parallel to the coastline prior to getting out of the water will not keep negative entities from reattaching. Nonetheless, crossing a stream on foot, by either wading or using a reduced bridge, can remove bumming or ride negative entities. A free roaming or hitchhiking negative entities that is attacking an individual either removes as well as quits at the edge of a running way to threat location, or obtains dragged into it and is demanifested. Negative entities will usually separate in this circumstance. Negative entities will certainly attempt to reattach when the individual returns from throughout the running water. This concept likewise applies when people get in showers or various other areas entailing running water and electric grounding draining pipes, negative entities attachments, the size of time entailed, because exposure as well as how deeply negative entities pass through the astral body and natural defenses of humans are elements with add-ons. Long-lasting direct exposure to deep electric grounding is needed to decrease and or to drain entrenched negative entities from people. This grounding is best accomplished by resting on electrically based bedding. Extra on this later on. Structure on the above. Following are a variety of countermeasures using running water and also electrical grounding principles. Running water countermeasures. The method of combating negative entities by crossing running water is not brand new. Many individuals have heard legends claiming that witches, vampires, ghosts and also demons cannot go across running water. The ancient Celts and also Druids knew the power of running water. For instance, in years of old, by regulation, a Celtic medical professional's home needed to be built alongside or over a stream of tidy, moving water. This required may seem absurd today. However, if you think about that running water is damaging to negative entities, it ends up being logical. Ill as well as damaged individuals have reduced natural defenses to negative entities, so recovering in a home close to running water will be valuable to health and wellness.